Hello, everybody. My name is RillaKurai, and this is Alan Wake.
Bring your recommend. Trying. It's the latest. In
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Okay.
Let you.
So, I don't know why I've been so silent, but we left off with this guy terrorizing. Oh my god. This guy terrorizing us. And now he's leveling this whole building. Oh. Ow, okay, do not touch that, because apparently electricity hurts. So I go in this way. Okay, so I don't shoot him until insert battery. Until I fully, like, blind him. Bro, that battery didn't last for shit. Bang.
Pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range. And
Oh,
now
it's
I
real.
just
Why did I
killed
have to
someone.
replace battery?
Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Why did I have to replace the batteries if the batteries recharge? Also, proper intro. Again, my name is RillaKurai, and this is Alan Wake, and for some odd reason, I've, like, just didn't say anything in the beginning for some reason. I don't know. This game definitely feels weird. I tried recording Resident Evil 0, but the game crashed when I turned it to full screen. I did the intro and everything, and I just did not feel like recording anymore. I was like, I don't want to do this right now. So I'm going to a game that actually works. A flare gun, nice.
Hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
It wasn't really a chest of supplies, it was just a... Okay, do not touch that. Oh, right. There's an electrical box over there. But I just didn't feel like doing all that stuff with recording. I know this...
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice.
This
I
won't
had to get to
be
the
as
gas
popular
station.
as Resident Evil 4 when it releases, but I'm still gonna play it. Bingo. Alright, I'm starting to understand this game now with the light mechanics. See, why is my, like... I have batteries, but why is it recharging? And why do I have to replace batteries if the batteries recharge? Maybe because if I'm, like, in the middle of a fight or something. Pick up manuscript.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Isn't Rose the girl from the... Yeah, she's the girl from the diner. So he put Rose into the story. So this is probably a wild guess. Probably correct. But this is probably his book. But we're playing it out. Okay, I thought that thing was going to be like... It was like zap me or something. That is bright. You don't have to flashbang me. I like the flashlight controls. Woo! But so far, this game is really good. I might not play...
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Okay, that water's kind of weird. You didn't even want to look at the water? What happens if I jump in the water? You didn't think about that. You don't have to look at it, just jump in it. But I'm probably... I'm still deciding on what to play. I will be putting out some Diablo 4 gameplay this weekend. since Diablo 4 open beta is this weekend, and I know people want to see it. So we'll do a full playthrough of Diablo 4. Probably be playing the Rogue, because Rogue's new, and why not? Why wouldn't you play it? Is this a box, I think? Oh, manuscript, cool. Let's see what it has.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
So, this is like, so I'm guessing the next person we're gonna meet is Barry, since, I mean, we met Barry, he was on the phone with Alan. And also, wife's name is Alice, his name is Alan, and Al. It's kind of weird. But
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
yeah, he was still out here. But we'll find him in a little bit. I'm just checking to see if there's any thermoses. But even if you do watch this gameplay and this playthrough of Alan Wake, I appreciate it a lot, because it is hard being a YouTuber nowadays, so I'm just doing what I want to do. Ow? Really? Freaking get out the way. No, I'm not gonna insert a battery when I can just shoot him to death. Anything over here? No. But yeah, I can understand the feeling of wanting to do YouTube and stuff, but it's not for everybody. In the beginning, or recently, I would go through Twitch and stuff, and YouTube and all that stuff, and you see videos with like 0 views and all that. Give those people a try. You never know if you might like them. They might be not getting many subscribers at the time, but the more and more you watch somebody, you subscribe and like their videos, the more they'll be happy, and the more you'll be happy, the more content they'll put out. Because a lot of people get discouraged at the numbers. Like when I log on, I see, let's say, latest views have been like 30 views sometimes per video, and that's fine. But when it's like 8 views, it's not, the mentality of doing YouTube videos goes down. It's like, do I really want to do this? Am I making videos for people? Are people actually appreciating what I do? But then if you think about it, it's like, if you enjoy doing it, just do it. Yeah, the views do matter in the end if you want to become a YouTuber.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
But if you want to become a YouTuber, do it. And if you don't succeed, then, I mean, look at Markiplier, what, 10 years? I believe. Took him 10 years to get where he is now. People could say he got lucky in the time period and all that stuff, but he put in the effort. He did a bunch of stuff. Like, he didn't just put up videos once a day or like once a month or something like that. You got to put in effort to get something you want. Like, for instance, if I'm playing this and I'm playing games that I want to play, there's a ton of games right now I could be playing for popularity, like the Back Rooms, Roblox, which, I mean, eventually I am going to play Back Rooms and stuff, and that's part of the
forestry equipment around. There had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Alan, can you not interrupt me again? But there's a lot of things, like, if you want to do something, do it. Like, I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy playing games, and there's a bunch of games that some people don't have videos for online. And I couldn't dodge that because the dodge button is weird. Actually, dodge button's fine. Oh my god. But like, there may be some low subscribers or YouTubers that aren't known by people that play games like BioShock, all the Resident Evils, Like, I'm gonna be playing those. I'm gonna be playing Bioshock. I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of stuff.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
See, going back to it, I don't know why I'm so, like, blank on these episodes. I just feel blank. Who's shotgun? I just feel blank on these episodes for some reason. But it's like... I totally forgot what I was gonna say. But, like, if you think about it, if most people do watch the popular YouTubers, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Pewdiepie, those are the only ones I could think of. Jay Schlatt, Slimesicle, and all those people. I don't know. I can't think of any YouTubers besides them. Even though I don't watch half of them. I watch Jack and Mark. And occasionally I watch some non-popular one, like Let's Game It Out. He does cool stuff. I mean, he's pretty popular. It's like if you give the people that have a low sub count a chance, they might actually make it big and put out more content and put out, like, what do you want to call it, merchandise that you can buy. Or don't give them a chance. I don't know. It's up to you, really. But I'm just saying, Markiplier, a lot of people think that YouTube can just be picked up like that, like a snap of a finger or anything. But Markiplier did it for so far 10 years, I believe. Or has been doing it for 10... Oh my god, there's a thermos. I almost missed it. But it's not easy. You're gonna get discouraged. You're gonna get no motivation to do it. But you just gotta push through it because it's what it does. That's just how you have to do it. Because if you don't push through it, you're just gonna give up and not do what you want to do. Like, that's what happened to me. Like, I made Dying Light videos on way back when Dying Light 1 came out. And I tried making Dying Light 2, but it just wasn't the same. And, like, I want to... That's why I'm getting back into it. Because I want to feel that feeling of people actually wanting to watch me. This episode's going to be called Motivational Markiplier. Because I'm not Markiplier. And it's who I strive to be. Not exactly him, but I strive to be a YouTuber like him.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on
This
the air.
frickin'...
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far.
I heard something.
Sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Alright, so we're gonna go find Toby. Wait, what's that? I need that first. And then I see a thermos over there. But the lack of that's what it's gonna be called. It's called Motivational Markiplier because he motivates me and does stuff like this, and he gets reactions out of people. He makes YouTube videos of people of stuff that he loves doing, like horror
At first,
games.
I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
But it's just, there's a lot of inspiration that YouTubers know,
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
but I'm not going that way. I'm going.
The best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no coat.
Okay, I'm not going over there yet, because there was a light over here. Where did it go? There it is. But it's just, see, I'm just out of it right now. But it's just like, you need that motivation to push through and do something. YouTubers don't, like, there's people that say, oh, you inspired me, but YouTubers actually have so much inspiration on the world that it's crazy. Like, Markiplier could literally say something on stream and 30 million people could do something. Like what happened with his Distractable podcast and his sports podcast. It's just like, you know, there's so much things that YouTubers can do. They have so much power. It's kind of spooky out here. Am I supposed to be walking this way? Or am I supposed to be going towards that way? Oops, didn't mean to use the flare, but I did. Take a hold of that. The double Daryl. But, huh? Was that a safe haven? There's something over here. I see. But give me a chance. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, watch my video, see if I change or see if you actually. I could only find that page in Nightmare difficulty. I didn't read the bottom. But just give me a chance. Who knows? Maybe you'll become addicted to my videos. Who knows?
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
But I'm not even in the gas station yet. Wouldn't I find that in the gas station? Or I should have found that in the gas station? Because right now I'm on a hill. I thought that was a person right there, you see? But I'm going to leave it off on this episode, since we are at a checkpoint. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far and liked this episode. I know it's not typical, like, oh, dude, have fun and do this. I'm not that typical type of YouTuber. I'm just playing the game how I would play the game. I'm not going to be like, let's rush the story. No, I want people to see every aspect of the game, because there's some stories or some YouTubers that don't explore. Like, let's say somebody's playing a Lara Croft, not Lara Croft, The Last of Us. I will be playing The Last of Us once I get it. Like, somebody's playing The Last of Us and they're not going the way that you would go, or like they're not looking in every crevice. Sorry, I'm losing my voice too, apparently. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play the game how I would play it. I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna look in parts that people wouldn't normally look. And I want people to be like, yeah, I was going to look there. You should have looked there. Like you type in the comments or some people are like, you should have went here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to parts of the map that aren't even part of the story. I don't know. It's just who I am. Because it just feels like an empty spot in my brain that I haven't explored. Like on the map, it's so cold. It's like if you finish the project, but it was only 75% done. It was missing that one thing you could have added, but you didn't add it, and you're just going to regret it. That's how I feel about playing games. Like, if I would have not gone to the left or something, or if I would not gone back to see that symbol on the wall, I would have regretted not going back and never would have known what I would have gotten. Anyways, guys, it's RillaKurai bringing you Alan Wake videos, YouTube videos, daily, nightly, never so delightly, and I hope you all enjoyed this series. Peace.